Cheers!
Who the hell is
Welcome
this?
to MegoxCast. I am your host, John, joined by
Me.
who's me?
Lucas.
All right, awesome. For this episode today, we will talk about Roblox. Now, Lucas, talk a little bit about yourself.
I'm Lucas. I'm 15, and I play Roblox.
Nice. You
Yeah, I
like
know.
Roblox, don't you?
Yeah, I play Roblox every day.
Oh,
I would
uh,
marry
uh,
Roblox.
okay. Let's not go too far. It is a game. All right, so Lucas, I'm not really a big Roblox guy. I'm more of a Minecraft guy myself.
Well,
I'm
you got
you know
Minecraft
how it
on
is, and
Roblox.
you know how it is. It seems like it's a mind of its own. And so I was just gonna ask you, could you tell us what this game is? If we've never heard of the amazing Roblox, like what is this game?
Roblox is a platform or it's an MMO where people can post their games to be played by millions of other users who play on the platform. And the creators of these games or the developers will get a 30% cut, I believe, of all profits from the game.
Real money is you know associated with this game. Wow, that's
Yeah.
insane. I think we'll get into that later on, but whoa, I'm all, real money being involved in a video game, it's like, oh my, like keep those, you know, uh I don't know the Lucas, what's that word what's that word for you know, microtransactions. Keep those microtransactions, I'm gonna just go to the next topic. So the reputation, okay? So think about it. There's the memes, there's the death sounds, there's the etc. Like, oh my, you know?
Uh, yeah, memes.
And yeah,
No, what were you gonna say?
no, that's it. Would you yeah, is there a lot of memes, would you say? I mean, the only one I know is oof. Okay,
Yes, yeah.
no, you guys did not hear that. Let me do it better. Oof. Okay, that might be a better oof. I don't know if Lucas, did that sound like a more accurate oof, would you say?
Yeah, more accurate, but not very accurate.
Can
Um,
you do a better oof right now?
no, I can't.
Okay. All right.
But that connects because the meme is also, the death sound. Oof is it was the death sound for Roblox whenever a character would get killed or reset or any of that nature. There would be a oof sound played, and unfortunately, there was a lawsuit filed against Roblox because that oof sound was actually stolen from an old movie that was like a very bad production. But they got a lawsuit. They could have paid like, I don't know, like $100,000 or something to keep the sound, but they decided to just recreate the sound into like a sound more like oof. But they did end up losing the sound, and a bunch of players were very angry about that. What was the next topic? Uh,
That's
the
it?
next no,
There's
the next portion of this topic.
there's like memes, death sounds,
Oh yeah, memes.
etc. By the way.
Hmm, memes. What kind of memes are on Roblox?
Let me think. I would say I have seen a few memes. Usually it's just with the currency, but I want to save that for later. I'd say there's some memes for Roblox, right?
Something funny is the noobs. Due to the large player base being children or like
Oh, like the
3 year
fan
old.
base.
Yeah, the fan base is full of
Okay.
like very young people who don't really know how to play to the best to the best of their abilities. So they'll just be running into walls and stuff. And some players like to mess with these people, or they seem like bots. Like sometimes you'll treat them as if they're bots, and then you'll remember at some point that they're real people. They're actual people behind the screen. That's not really a meme. That's just something about the game. I don't know. There's not very many memes about this.
I know. Like, the thing is that I have to say, it's like you would think that, you know, there would be a lot of memes, because like, FNAF has a lot of memes, Minecraft has a lot of memes, Small, Medium, and Large has a lot of memes. It's like all these big things have a lot of memes. You'd assume that Roblox has a good amount of memes.
You've got funny games. Like, there's a bunch of funny games. Robux is kind of a meme because, yeah, you'll get those sites like free Robux or like a YouTuber saying, click this suspicious link so you can download some malware onto your computer and then I'll give you some free Robux. Stuff like that. And then you got Roblox creators, like the developers making memes inside their games, but Roblox is kind of absent nowadays in their community. So there's not very many memes from Roblox directly.
Yeah.
Oh, we got
Well,
Despacito.
that's the thing. You can't really have memes come from the Roblox directly.
Yeah, especially because they're a platform and not an actual game developer. But are we ready to move on to the next
It
portion of this?
sucks though. It sucks that with all this hype that you can't really talk too much about the reputation, the memes, death sounds, and etc. You know, because you'd assume that something like this, are okay. I have a question for you, Lucas. Do you think it might be because they're young? Like, not obviously not like Cocomelon young, where people are gonna make those memes where it's so bad. But do you think it's like it's in that demographic of age where they're not making memes yet, and the people that are old enough to play Roblox, they're not gonna just make memes about it because they don't really find anything about it humorous?
No, older
Maybe that's the
players.
thing. Maybe Roblox knows what it is, so there's no memes. Really. I don't know. There's memes with like Minecraft and stuff. I think it's also because it's like I think okay, before we get to it's kind of like Gary's mod. Would you say? You know what Gary's mod is, right? Or
Yeah,
Gmod?
yeah.
Yeah,
Isn't
there's
that
not
just
really
a
any
meme?
memes about Gmod. It's just maybe someone would like use it to make a meme, but they're
Yeah,
not going to make a meme about Gmod, you know?
exactly.
All right,
And then
so
you get look over at like Fortnite or Minecraft, and you got tons of memes because it's one developer who's creating all this stuff that millions of people play. Like the default dance from Fortnite is kind of a meme.
yeah,
What
exactly.
kind of Minecraft memes are there out there?
I don't know. I would assume. Well, I know the creeper.
Oh
Oh
man,
man, or the any of I mean the creeper just exploding. It's more about the logic of the game that's usually made fun of, and I'm guessing the logic in Roblox is different in every single game.
yeah, exactly.
So that's probably another thing too. It's just it spreads itself too thin to have memes. All right, let's go to the next topic: lore and controversy. So this is just insane, my guy. You know, like to imagine that there's controversy with this, game, like anything controversial with something like Roblox. What is it? Like something You said something about the death sound recently. Wasn't there like some kind of like lawsuit about it recently?
Yeah, the lawsuit that was
Dang.
filed against it. Um, yeah, that was a big hit to Roblox, and it was one of the first people who actually came after Roblox because you know they were a small company until you know when they started popping off in 2017, 2015, around that, like between then. That's when they started getting traction, and many of the bigger companies started to notice them. Uh, and that's also when a bunch of people began filing lawsuits, including a bunch of music artists who came together and decided to sue Roblox altogether because of the copyrighted songs that they had on their website. Even though the songs weren't actually created by Roblox, Roblox was supplying songs to each of the Roblox games, so they were technically liable. Um, so the way they handled this was they had to remove all of the sounds off of Roblox, all the game sounds, any like music that people had made. They had to remove everything, which was very disappointing to many creators because they then implemented a system where you only could post 5 sounds a month to avoid copyright issues, and they could only be 5 seconds long. So when people are making their games, they're only limited to 5 different sound effects. And if you look at like Mario, something like Mario, you can
It's a me.
see, yeah, in their game they have like hundreds of sounds and songs and all of that stuff, like the jumping sounds, the box collection sound, the size up sound, the size down sound. You got so many sounds, and you're still limited with just 5 choices.
5 choices?
Yeah,
Jeez.
your 5 sounds. 5 seconds too.
That sucks. And like
Yeah,
to make the game, you are only limited to like 5 sounds?
5 sounds a month. So every month you can add 5 more sounds to Roblox, which everybody can use if you set it to public.
Dang. So what you're saying is in some ways the players create Roblox at this point.
Yes. Now Roblox, back in the day when when they weren't so known, they used to be very present in the community. They would release accessories, make very fun event games, and fun events where people could go and do things like the egg hunt event. That was a very big thing that they ended up removing a couple years ago, I believe, or maybe it was last year. I can't remember, but they're nowadays they'll just do sponsorships and promotions for like Nike or Adidas or sometimes Vans, all these big companies, and those are the events now. They aren't like actually making events that people can enjoy to experience it. It's paid promotions because now Roblox is more about money than actually having enjoyable experiences for the players.
I mean, what matters more, Lucas? A bunch of people happy or your pocket a little bit more, full at night. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
for the developer of Roblox, David Baszucki, I guess it's his pockets being full.
You would
But
assume that with that much money, you would change his last name.
what's wrong with Baszucki? I don't
What's
see
not wrong
anything
with
wrong
this?
personally. I mean, that's like a very cool name, right?
It
Baszucki.
sounds like a different, you know, ethnic background, so I should probably keep my mouth shut, or else people will assume I'm being rather sus.
Yeah, okay.
So, I don't know. So, are there any other aspects to the that lore and controversy you're talking about with Roblox? Like any scandals or anything that we should know about? Or
Scandals?
I don't know, just throwing it out there, you know?
Oh, a good point to mention. Not only I'm touching back on the topic we were just talking about. Not only is David Baszucki greedy now, as you see in like mobile games nowadays on the App Store.
Yeah,
There's many like just very cheap made games that are only made for the like idea of money. They don't really care about making a really good quality game that people enjoy. It's all about the money. They just they want players to buy their in-game currency or like no ads. Of course there's ads to get them money, even more money than they're already gaining. Uh so nowadays, it's all about just getting money, and that includes Roblox games, because there's actually a motive to get money on to get Robux from your games. So if you, for an example, if you get one Robux from your game, the value of that is 1 cent in real life.
1 cent,
Yeah, one
bruh.
cent is one Robux. Uh, so if you were to get like 1,000 Robux, so it'd be $12.50 because uh, inflation kind of rose the price of Robux a bit. It used
Yeah,
to
I
be
mean,
$10.
yeah, it's insane,
But
dude.
um, people can gain Robux. Let's say somebody gains like 10,000 Robux in their game from, making people buy their game passes or, making it paid access to play their games. If they get 10,000 Robux, so that's like $100 worth of Robux, they would get $35 back.
Wow.
And uh, that's, that's 65% of the profits. And most like Twitch, they have like a 50%. I don't know about YouTube, I don't know how much they take, but I don't know, that's a very high percentage to be taking. And I think it's due to the fact that most of the developers are children and don't really they can just take advantage of a bunch of people earning money on their games because
Yeah.
of how stupid the rate is.
Well, we'll talk more about that later in the podcast, more about the Robux, you know what I'm saying? But let's you were talking recently about the just the how they're more involved back then, the Roblox, the creators were more involved in the game. So but now it's more just the community making games. So let's go to the next topic. Games, games, games. So how many games do you think are there in Roblox, you know?
So there's over 40 million games. Like,
Geez. So one
yeah.
game per person in the world. Okay, I'm kidding. One, I mean, okay. It might be accurate to say maybe one game per person that has a computer at home.
A game is created for every Roblox player, but I think it's only this statistic is only counting the games that have been updated by the player. So games that
Mm.
have actually been developed by somebody on their account. And that
Wow.
also brings me to the monthly active users. There's 202 million monthly users on Roblox.
Oh my. That's a
And
lot.
that's just per month. So they've grown pretty exponentially over since 2000. God, I can't remember. Was it 2007? 2004 is when Roblox was founded. Um,
2004. Wow. It's just
and
like that's like yeah, it's like as old as me. It's insane.
yeah, okay, John.
Well, 1 year younger. What are you saying? Oh my god. Yeah, sure.
Add the fillers. Um,
Yeah. No, did you say the amount yet of active users?
And monthly active users, 202
Yeah,
million.
that's too many. Too many
Too
people to be
many?
playing games.
Yeah, they've
They
grown
should go
a
outside, touch
lot.
grass, and not robot. Oh, no Roblox grass. That earth grown kind maybe.
Mm. Yeah, speaking of that, there's pretty much every game you could ever think of on Roblox.
Yeah, like what kind of games are on there?
Well, you just said go touch grass. This touch grass simulator. You could always do
Oh
that.
my gosh, yeah.
This pretty much everything. Here, I'll read off some of the most popular
Is there a
games
paint
right now.
dry one? Watch paint dry.
Oh, of course, of course. There's Brookhaven RP, which is like a little role play game for whoever wants to role play real life, I guess. There's Blocks Fruits, which is a I don't remember the anime it's based off of. What's that pirate one? That guy who can like extend his arms or something.
One Piece.
Yeah, One Piece. That's what it's
You
based
seem
off
like
of.
a weeb to me.
I don't watch One Piece. You got
All
Murder
right.
Mystery. You could guess what that is. You got Friday Night Funkin' ripoff. Adopt Me, which is where people will gamble all their money away to get an in-game pet that will
Are
follow
these
them
like
around.
the well-known ones, or are
Yeah,
these
these are
like
the
very
most
niche
popular.
ones?
The most popular
Dang.
Roblox games. You got Bed Wars. You already know what that is.
Oh yeah.
You
Oh my
got
god, Bed Wars, bruh.
Arm Wrestling Simulator, Pet Simulator X, which is even more of a gambling game than Adopt Me. And that's just some of the games that we got on there. But of course, like I said, there's like 40 million games on Roblox.
40 million?
Yep.
Jeez. It's like 40 million more than I'd play.
Uh, really? So you don't play any games?
Oh, I mean, I've Roblox, all right? Maybe I should start playing Roblox. This is making me feel like I should,
Yeah,
you
like I
know?
said, there's any game you could think of. So if one game doesn't interest you, you can try another one. So really, there's no
Dang.
excuse to say that Roblox isn't a good game because Roblox is every game. Of course, you
Jeez.
could call out their like company as Roblox, but you can't really insult the platform because you have to insult every single game ever created, which would be kind of difficult to do.
Unless they're all really, really bad.
Yeah, of course, there's that point, but it depends. Until you play it, I guess you won't know.
But I mean, I don't know, because you're talking about like games that already exist, outside of you know, uh what was it? Outside of Roblox, there's like, a replica of any game you can think
Minecraft,
of.
Among Us,
Yeah. In
pretty much Fortnite. You got Fortnite
and
on there
these are
too.
all free, right?
Yeah, every single. Oh wait,
Jeez.
no, most of them are free. A very small portion are paid access, and you need some Robux, which can only be bought. Uh,
Yeah.
no, or earned if you really work hard.
Yeah, the passes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Um yeah, but I mean, yeah, all these are for free, and is that is that good? Like to be able to just play a game that already exists outside of Roblox for free, but it's Roblox, you know what I'm saying?
See,
Or
it
do you think it's
makes
a whole
sense.
different experience?
It makes sense. Like it's very similar to the actual game that they're trying to manipulate. Um, but it makes sense if it's a paid game. But I've seen games on Roblox like this Fall Guys on Roblox, which doesn't make any sense because you already have Fall Guys for free. You got Stumble Guys on Roblox, which is a free mobile game. So why in the world would you make it on Roblox? Holy moly. Okay, I just looked this up. This Stumble Guys game, which is free on the App Store, has almost 2,000 people right now playing it.
Dang. A lot of people like Stumble Guys, my guy.
They like the ripoff of Stumble Guys.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I mean, but there's just also a bunch of different genres, right?
Yeah, you got horror games, you got action games, story games, survival games. You have every game you could think of on here. You got like original games, like of course not every game on Roblox is copied. Like you got some games like Jailbreak or Prison Life. Those are like some of the best examples. Those aren't really taken from any specific thing. They're kind of original ideas. But this a bunch of games where people will completely make up their own experience and it'll be a really good idea and it'll pop off. Uh, and congrats to those people because they actually worked hard and made their own
Played
game.
hard.
Yeah, these people could have actually made a Steam game or something like that. But oftentimes, Roblox is even better than Steam to like promote your game because it's such a popular community and everybody can see your game. And oh, another benefit is that you don't have to download any of the games. You can just instantly, once you download Roblox, they're all on Roblox servers. You can just tap play on that game and you can just go right to playing it. You don't even have to download it, which is like, I guess that could be a reason why people wouldn't get Stumble Guys or Fall Guys or any of the free games on Roblox.
Yeah. It's just like, you know, there's just, these games in Roblox that, you know, you can basically play any game you want that, is basically just ripping off a game that is not Roblox, like based off of other games. And it's like, why even play the original game?
Yeah. And it's not
Would
even just ideas that are copied. They could copy anything. Like they could copy books. There's SCP games on Roblox.
what
Uh
is can you that sounds like an acronym, SCP. What is that?
Secure, Contain, Protect. It's an online forum, I believe. It's I mean, it's kind of just like a website where people will just plop a bunch of anomalies that they made up, and people will make games based off of these anomalies, and you'll be able to secure the anomalies and make sure they don't get out. And then people will be attacking your facility, trying to
This just
break out
sounds
the
like
monsters.
Mandela catalog, the Mandela catalog, online, the found footage thing. Wait, you know what
I'm
that
not
is, right?
aware. No.
Analog horror? No, I don't know. It's just it sounded a little bit like that, the anomaly part, especially.
Yeah, I'm sure there's other things similar to SCP.
Yeah, I mean, I wish it didn't have. I'm not gonna go into it more, but I wish it didn't have to have CP in the title.
Oh
Is
my
all I'm gonna say.
goodness. Of course, that's what you would think.
It's just gross, is what I'm saying. And yeah, it's just like I don't know. I mean, with the horror games, you would assume that those are like blocked off, for like because a lot of them are kids, right? That play Roblox. Like, what if a kid just hops on a very scary horror game or a violent game or a game with like you know um double entendres and innuendos? Like, what
See, that
are
didn't used to
some
be moderated until I think just a couple weeks ago. They added age guidelines so people can on their horror games they could make it like 13 plus. You have to be 13 plus to play these games. They've also recently added 17 plus games where you have to like verify with your driver's license or state ID uh, to make sure that you're over 17 or 17 or older, and you'll be able to play these games that have actual gambling, drinking, drugs. But that's a new idea they had for trying to extend the platform to older audience, and they still do have a lot of older audience. Uh, I heard somewhere. I don't have any evidence, but I think I heard somewhere that they said 70% of their users are over the age of 13,
Hey,
which
yo,
is
pause.
interesting. I feel like there's a lot of young audience on Roblox.
Yeah, would you say that, you know, Roblox, like, is there a lot of like communication between other players? Like, are these these kids safe?
That's one of the biggest things with Roblox. You could type in game to any of the players. There'll be a little chat bubble above your head, and it'll say what you just typed in. They of course have a chat filter, but not all words will get censored if people try to bypass the system enough.
I feel like that would be a meme.
Bypassed chat.
Yeah, like that would be a full on meme online. Like, yeah, just like what silly things can pass through the filter.
Oh god. Well,
People probably
speaking
do
of
like
filters,
drug trades on this thing, you know?
yeah. Speaking of filters, there's been a recent concern. Oh, it hasn't been very recent because it's been going on for a while. But there's like games that people will bypass, and it'll be like very inappropriate stuff that like should be not for a bunch of children on Roblox.
Oh
But it'll just
my.
be like it'll be called golf game or something like that. I think they're called condos, and people will just do very suspicious things in there, and
In the
they'll
condos?
it's called condos. It's not actually a condo, but
Oh, okay.
it's like Roblox game where people like they might have like poles in there, or they'll have very suspicious emotes in there or something like that. But that's been a major concern for like Roblox, and if people should have their kids on Roblox, even though it's rated. Uh, I think it's rated for all ages, but there's more monetization for older audience, or no, more monetization for younger audience.
Yeah, I mean, you'd think that this kind of sounds like what's happened with like YouTube. Wouldn't you say like, they have to deal with a lot of younger people on their site and they had to make a whole other section just for them. And also we got screwed or whatever because there was a bunch of kids on there and then COPPA happened, with the,
Hmm.
disabling comments and all that. Feel like, that's a little bit of a, not a coincidence, like just a correlation,
Yeah, pretty much
because
all
it's,
games will be rated 9 plus because of
yeah,
mild violence. And then that's the problem with trying to integrate children into the system. Because what child is going to want to play like the most boring games with no violence, or you basically get nothing if your game is rated under 9, uh, unless you're lucky. You'll find, I'm sure I could find a game that is rated uh, under 9 that is good, but it's very rare to find a fun game that's rated for children specifically.
well, there are probably a bunch that are like Mario or something, or it's like Mario Party or something. I don't know. I don't know how much violence Mario has.
Oh yeah, Mario was another thing that Nintendo got mad at people for.
Oh, on Roblox?
Yeah, they got Pokemon Brick Bronze. They tried to do that before, and uh, that got taken down by Pokemon. And then Nintendo, they took down some Mario stuff. People were like making like role play with Mario and Luigi and stuff. And I guess Nintendo didn't like that, so they took down. They tried to take down all the Pokemon, and well, of course, Pokemon tried to take down all the Pokemon stuff, and then Nintendo will take down all the Nintendo stuff. But right now, I can see a game called Project Scarlet Expeditions, which is obviously a Pokemon ripoff.
Yeah, I mean, I would assume that these companies are getting upset that Roblox is basically, having a bunch of, hosting a bunch of these games that are just copies of theirs. You know, I'm
Yeah.
assuming that Nintendo would be the first one to just be like, no, because a lot of the other ones really don't care. A lot of them don't really care if you use their music. A lot of them don't care if you mod them or something, or have contests, competitions, all that
Yeah.
stuff. But Nintendo really does, because Nintendo's kind of just, I mean, it's a whole different culture too. Like a lot of it is a lot of the decisions from what I know, and could be wrong, or made in Japan. So maybe they just have a different culture there. Maybe it's just like a background. Maybe something happened in the past, but you know what I'm saying. It's like you would just assume a lot of these game companies are just like, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, a lot of them don't appreciate, like the music artists who got angry that people were uploading their songs onto Roblox and not giving any revenue to the actual creators. They got mad, so did some, they like came at Roblox for it. But a lot of these people, a lot of these companies will go over to Roblox and say, "Hey, make these people take this down." They won't actually sue Roblox, but they'll like tell them to enforce this. Like, don't let anybody post Mario games because that's copyright. But it's very like there's a blur between the lines here because who's actually responsible for all these games? Uh, it's not like it is like Roblox is getting profit from all these games, but uh,
There's like that safe harbor, right? Because they're not really responsible for what people
yeah,
do on their site, kind of like YouTube.
yeah, the people do what they do, but you can't really call out Roblox or something that some random person online made. But you
Yeah,
can
exactly.
you can tell them that they should be more responsible about it and enforce it better with their administrators.
Yeah, exactly. These dang. So, can you just tell me your favorite games then?
Yeah, I've got some games that I've been playing recently. Um, I'll actually just say some of the games that I've enjoyed in the past. Oh, a really good one that I've played recently was Decaying Winter. That's a very fun game. Uh,
Wow.
People say it's one of the hardest games on Roblox because it's very difficult to complete it, but it's really fun for me, and I think it really deserves more support because it only has like a couple thousand people playing it.
What genre is it? Like, what kind of game is it?
They say it's horror, but it's not really a horror like. It's more of a shooter,
How can you really
survival.
have horror in Roblox? Don't they all have that
Oh
smiling face?
no, you'd be surprised. There's some creepy games out there. People can do really anything in the Roblox developer page thing because they have like an entire. It's called Roblox Studio, where you can create your own games. It's like you can code your own games in there. You can make assets in there and stuff.
Yeah. Do you have
Uh,
any like favorite accessories or anything?
um, I like my little my scarecrow hat and face.
Oh my.
Those are pretty nice. And then I like my well, some Roblox accessory. Roblox used to make a lot of accessories back to that point up back there. They used to make a lot of accessories, but nowadays they barely make anything. But
Wow.
I really liked their egg hunts. They would give away some really cool stuff during the egg hunts. And they've
I
made
would assume so.
a lot of these eggs limited, so I could sell this egg to a random person or trade it with a random person to get some Robux. So
Yeah.
I could technically get Robux without even paying.
That sounds kind of like a glitch.
A glitch. It's an intended feature by Roblox to give out or to make some items limited, so some players who earned it years ago could sell it, for some money, even though they don't pay. But technically, they did devote hours of time to gain all those eggs, and that probably gained Roblox a bunch of money. Um, another game that I like is probably Spectre. Spectre is basically Phasmophobia, but on Roblox and free. And
What's
it's
Phasmophobia?
Phasmophobia is like a ghost game. You'll go
Okay.
into a household and like you'll take a bunch of equipment like an EMF reader, a temperature gun, and like a book and a bunch of different things. And you'll be able to try to assess which type of creature is haunting this place. And then the creature will sometimes get angry and it'll attack you guys. But it's basically the same exact thing on Roblox. And it's more interactable because on Phasmophobia you kind of have to have friends to play with or it's kind of awkward. But on Spectre, it's really easy to just get into a lobby with a bunch of other Roblox players. That's what I like about Roblox. It's a lot easier to make friends and communicate with other players, but that's also a weakness for, you know, chat filters and people you don't want talking to you.
Yeah, I assume so. Yeah, it's doesn't sound the best.
We also got SCP Roleplay, which is another
Oh,
SCP game. Uh, and it's really fun because, it's based off of the online website, um, the SCP Foundation website, where people will upload all their anomalies. And they put a bunch of those anomalies into a Roblox game and try to put all that story together into a game. SCP has actually been made into a video game, which you can pay for, I believe. But of course, there's Roblox ripoffs of that. And last, I'll probably say Phantom Forces. It's been like a really good game for a long time. Most of everybody who plays Roblox knows what it is. It's a very big game, and it has a lot of weapons. It's an FPS. It's like Call of Duty or something, but Roblox.
dang. All right, any other ones
No, I think that's it for now.
for now? Well, you'll bring them up later, I'm
Yeah,
guessing.
I'm sure I'll find a bunch more Roblox games to appreciate and enjoy because they're always coming out.
Yeah, I mean, would you like? I don't know, because when before this, I knew that there are probably some sus things happen on Roblox. I'm pretty sure, like everything,
All the time.
you know, there's just a bunch of adults that play these. Would you call it like a sandbox, basically, right?
Yeah,
These
it's
kind of
basically that.
yeah, and I thought, I mean, there are a lot of kids on Roblox. Would you recommend this game to other people of any age, or you think it should just be like an adult game?
I definitely recommend it to most ages. Probably not 5-year-olds because not really because of the moderation, more because it's kind of hard to understand when you're too young. Because you'll be playing all these games, and if you do get Robux, you might spend it all on a game pass that pops up on your screen. Uh, but some ages, this is a prime age when you'll get to understand all of this. Like you'll get to understand the platform, and you'll get to enjoy all these fun games up here. There's so many games to enjoy, and you can make friends. Like I said, you can make friends and play all of these games with everybody. And it's just you could also make your own games and get Robux off of that. There's so much to do in Roblox, so it never really gets boring.
I guess that's good. There's a lot of games where you kind of just run out of things to do. And that's good
Yeah,
that there's
it's
a
good
lot of stuff
for
to do.
For people with short attention spans, it's
Oh, so you?
uh, mm, yeah, depending on the day. So, because you have thousands of games, or millions of games actually, that you could play if you get bored of one. So it could keep you entertained for years. I've been playing Roblox since 2017, and I still haven't gotten bored of it.
That's insane. Wow. All right then. Let's go to the next topic. Hopefully this lasts us until the hour mark.
Why do you want to get to that
Currency.
hour mark so bad?
I just it's fun, It's fun to know it's an hour long and that a bunch of people just sat here listening to me for an hour. So currency, Robux. Every time I read that, I'm like, Robux, Roblox, like, hey yo, I get them
Mm,
mixed up. You know, how does this work though? I think you went into this a little bit,
yes,
but
I talked about this recently. Um, it's uh, it's the in-game currency for Roblox. You'll be able to buy it from your uh, your local store as a Roblox gift card. So, for example, if you spend $10, you get 800 Robux. Um, if you were to spend $100, you get like, oh yeah, 8,000 Robux for that $100. But depending on how much money you spend on a gift card or with your credit card, you get more Robux, and that Robux can be used to purchase accessories or, like I said, access to paid access games or game passes within games to make it easier. Game passes are kind of like DLCs and like Steam. So like it's like an extension to make the game easier or more entertaining.
mm,
Um and then you can make clothing items with you can spend a little bit of Robux and you can make a clothing item like if you get accepted into the UGC program, you can make hats and like
hold
accessories.
on, you never mentioned this before. Does this program also have something to do with like people that make games, or is this like a completely different like aspect?
This is different from the games because the games you don't really need any access, special access. You need to prove your worth if you want to join the UGC creation team. I think you have to like get a bunch of models that you made over, I don't know, the span of a couple weeks, and then you have to like turn them in, and like they'll decide if you're worth adding to the UGC program or not, and then you'll be able to sell your items if you do get accepted
Okay.
and make
Do you
Robux
think you
off of
could
it.
get accepted into that? Would you want to be
I couldn't because I suck at 3D modeling, but
and
I
get better?
could maybe. Actually, never mind. I could technically anybody could make like shirts and pants because you don't have to get accepted into a program for that. But it's really difficult to do any of the clothing aspect because you have to be a really good artist or a great 3D model creator.
Dang,
Basically,
it's
if you want to do anything on Roblox that gets you money, you have to be skilled at something. So you want to make clothing, you have to be good at like being an artist or a 3D modeler. You want to make games, you have to get good at coding or at 3D modeling. You want to trade for accessories, you got to get good at bartering. Um,
yeah. But when will
it's
this matter if you just can't get a girlfriend?
oh, Roblox is my girlfriend.
Hey, yo, pause. All right then.
Yeah,
But
who
yeah,
needs
I mean,
girlfriends when you got Roblox?
what's up?
Who needs girlfriends when you got Roblox? Roblox is the best.
Can it satisfy you the way a girlfriend can?
Mm, mm, no. Mm,
Okay.
well, you can make up for it.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I said that.
I don't know why you said that either.
I know, but yeah. So I don't know. Yeah, cause me and him were talking about this a while back. Like, so you said like there are people that have like a bunch of you know Robux on here, right? Like there's people that have like millions, but you haven't heard of people that have like billions, right? Robux on here.
Mm, let me look at Raleigh Mons. This is definitely not a paid promotion. Raleigh Mons is like a tracker where you can look at the prices of accessories and limited items, and you can see the richest players. Um, God, what was this guy's name again? Linkmon or something? Huh, that's not him. Let me look up richest Roblox player. Oh man.
Who?
Oh, Roblox.
What?
Roblox. Oh. Yeah, Roblox is the richest player technically with items. So the value of the like items that Roblox has on their avatar, like on their profile,
Yeah.
because Roblox is technically every limited item to ever come out.
Yeah.
Their account is worth uh $1,293,894.
So what you're saying is Mr. Beast could buy him out easily.
Mr. Beast might be able to buy the account out, but he can't buy Roblox, the company.
Elon Musk.
That'd be a stupid purchase. But
Why? I mean, he
uh,
bought Twitter.
yeah,
You
that was
really
an
think
even
he's
more
gonna
stupid
stop there?
purchase. I don't think he has enough money for that.
Come
I
on,
mean,
bro.
actually, he probably does. Wait, how much is Roblox worth?
Oh my gosh.
They're worth $23.98 billion.
28
So
billion?
$100 billion would probably get them.
Dude, it's insane.
And
Yeah, I
then I think
think
the second most, like, the second richest player is Stickmaster Luke, and he is I thought he was an admin, but his account is worth $890,166. I think that's real world money, which is pretty insane.
real world money.
Yeah, so that's like an 8-year average salary. But these people have been on here for like a long time, like over 10 years. They've been trading.
Yeah, how many Robux do you have, or is it personal information?
Oh man, we don't want to talk about that, but uh I'm not I'm not very rich of a Roblox player. I currently got $357 in my bank account right now.
Do you
I
keep
mean, three
spending it?
no,
Are you a bad spender? I mean, are you a
357
horrible saver?
Robux. Um, I'm I'm not really that bad of a spender. I just, if I find something I really like, I'll buy it off the Avatar shop. Or if there's a Game Pass that would be really useful, I'll buy that Game Pass. But of course, my account is, you know, 6 years old now.
Dang,
Gee.
it can almost run for president
Mm, yeah.
in dog years.
Oh my god. Sure.
42.
Oh yeah. Did we talk about how much
We
1 million
did,
Robux
but
is?
it's yeah, you said it, but you said it's due to inflation. It's actually less. The one Robux is like it's more than like 1 penny or something like that.
1 Robux is, if you were to buy 1 Robux with your credit card, it would take 1 cent out of your account.
Yeah, but it must be like you said something about inflation though. Like you said, like if you had 1,000
Mm-hmm.
Robux, there's like
It's
you'd have
worth
it for like 12
12.5.
bucks.
Yeah. So 1 Robux is worth 1 cent, but 2 Robux is worth 0.03 cents.
Wow.
So it just goes up
Oh,
slightly.
yeah, like Wait, did you say 0.3 or 1.3?
0.03.
Oh
2
my
Robux
gosh,
is worth 3 cents.
that's insane. Well, wait, so you said 2 Robux is worth 3 cents, right?
Yeah.
That's insane, bruh. Like, dude.
And the developer payout is even less. Like I think I said that before.
Yeah.
So if you made a billion Robux in your game, you would make you would make
35,000.
35,000 dollars.
Jeez. And it's like half though, right? Because it's like
Oh, not 1
120,000.
billion. My bad. That's 10. That's 10 million.
Oh,
I messed up.
it's like 120,000 or something, right? To
100 million is holy. If you make if you make a
what?
billion,
Yeah.
you would get $3.5 million in DevX, which is their conversion program.
Jeez.
Let's see how much it would cost you in real life to purchase a
So can
billion
you
Robux.
sell Robux? I think that's what you're saying, right? Or
Yes,
no?
if you qualify as a developer or a trader, if you qualify for the program, like they know that you're not like you selling accessories like illegally because they don't want you like selling off site and stuff.
You can do
Uh,
that?
yeah, you can, but it's against the rules. It's against Roblox TOS to sell items off their site because they don't want to lose
Like
out
on
on the
Facebook
profit.
Marketplace or something?
Yeah, they don't want you doing that. But if you were to buy a billion Robux with your credit card, it would charge you $125 million.
That's insane. But like, okay, so Lucas, what if I mean, because you said you can get Robux for free, right?
Yes,
So
there's a
what
couple
if
ways.
you get it all of it for free and then you sell it with even with that conversion rate, you're still making money.
Yes, but it's very hard to get Robux for free without spending a drop of your hard-earned real money. Because if you were to make a T-shirt, no, a normal shirt on Roblox, I'll check this right now. If I was to make a a shirt, it would cost me, huh? Let me just grab a random picture. Whatever. I think it's gonna cost you 10 Robux to upload shirts or pants. And
Dang.
then to make a game pass, that's free. So if you make a really successful game somehow without spending any Robux, uh, because usually you have to pay out a coder or a 3D modeler, like so you can, have pro people, professionals,
Yeah,
helping you make the games because you don't really know what you're doing when you're solo, unless of course you're a genius.
bro. Yeah,
Um,
all these people on Roblox are geniuses. I mean, can't you tell?
of
They're
course,
playing Roblox.
there's
So
3 ways to get Robux
okay,
without spending real money. The first way is to make T-shirts and get people to buy your T-shirt. The
all
second
right.
way is to make game passes and get people to buy the game passes on your game. And the third way, I believe it's the third way. I don't know. There might be more methods that I just don't know about. Is off-site like uh, reward systems. Like, for example, Microsoft Rewards. If you get 15,000 points on Microsoft Rewards, which is like a month or two of grinding Microsoft Edge, you can get 1,000 Robux, which is $10, basically $10 worth of Robux.
Jeez, 1,000. It's insane.
It's insane.
Is it even
How many
worth
times
it?
you could count how many times you said it? That's insane, this video. I mean,
Okay, you
this
know what? Is it worth it? Robux at all?
If you really enjoy Roblox, it is most certainly worth it getting Robux. Because you can make a very cool avatar that you get to play as every time you join a game, or you can go to your favorite Roblox game that you've spent hours in and get that game pass that you've been waiting to go buy. Uh, if you really love a game and you want to support the creator, you could go donate to them or buy their game passes. Uh, and the game passes will help you in the long run. Like, here's the best example. I think most people who've played, actually, not most people, but most people know about the balloon from natural disaster survival. It's a very cheap game pass. I think it's here. Let me look it up real quick. It's it's 80 Robux. So it's like less than $1. Oh no, it's actually technically $1. It's $1 and you can get like low gravity basically. So it helps you in the game and you're also uh you're helping Stickmaster Luke. We've heard that name before. You're
Oh yeah.
helping him get money. Every time somebody buys one of his game passes, he gets like 30%. But this guy's
So
rich.
hold on, is that a parody of Young Master Luke? You know, like Luke Skywalker, because he has a lightsaber.
Maybe.
They call it a stick.
He's probably said it
On it.
somewhere on like the forums or something.
Yeah, I would assume
What his
so.
name is about.
It's
His
pretty.
account is older than me. His account was
Jeez,
made in 2007,
insane.
and he's had a lot of past usernames.
Wow.
Because you can change your username with $10 worth of Robux.
In. I don't know. I
That
mean,
basically sums up the Robux portion. I don't know.
yeah, I was gonna
Anything else you
say,
want
do
to
you
talk
have
about?
anything else you'd like to say about Roblox?
Roblox is a really great game, and just because you've heard that a bunch of 3-year-olds play it, it might be true, but it still is a great game.
Well, those
I mean, no,
three-year-olds
wait.
gotta learn
Oh, wait.
somewhere.
It's not a game. It's an experience. They
Oh my
got
gosh,
they
bruh.
almost got
I'm gonna
deleted off of
barf.
the App Store because they got in trouble with Google. No, not Google. They got in trouble with Apple because the games on Apple. I think they make less money than apps, and Roblox is making a bunch of money off their app. And Apple was like, "Hey, you're technically a game. You should I think you should start giving us more money because technically you're a game." And they're like, "No, we're a platform. We're an experience, and we provide experiences so people can experience Roblox."
And they got out of it.
Yeah, they got out of it.
Dang. The Chewbacca defense rises again. All right. So I think we'll end it there. So, Lucas, do you have anything you'd like to shout out? You know, any social medias, any like Roblox things, whatever, so I can put it in the description.
uh, I want to shout out. There's no point in me shouting him out because he is drastically larger of a channel than all of us combined. But Tankfish, I recently watched a bunch of his videos. That guy is great. I love his videos.
Did I link him, or you think
Yeah,
people
you
already
can
know
link
who that
him.
is? Okay,
A lot of
fine.
people will know who he is, but he's a great YouTuber and
You don't
he
want to
makes
link
really good videos.
anything about of you though?
Oh no,
Why
I'm
not?
anonymous.
Anonymous. Well, people already
Yeah,
know your first name.
yeah, whatever.
All right then. Uh, Yeah, so this episode is a little bit different. I didn't have too much to relate with this one, but I thought it was fun to bring this sucker on, and talk to him for a bit. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I'm kidding. You didn't hear that? You didn't hear that, Lucas?
Uh-huh.
All right. So let me know how you felt about Lucas, in the comments below. Let me know if you'd like to hear from him again. I sure do. Thanks for listening to this week's podcast, and you will see me next week talking to somebody else about something else. All right. So hopefully you liked hearing about this Roblox podcast episode. And yeah, just have a good time waiting for the next one. See you later.